Hi, this is Rene Godoforo. Welcome to Speaking for Living one more time. In the first couple of videos, I shared with you the need to establish your credibility. But this one piece of advice I'm about to share with you is priceless. Even if you are getting started or you have been speaking for maybe 4 or 5 years, it still is priceless. Pay attention. Some of the most advanced speakers don't even know this one thing that I'm about to share with you. Even if they know it, they don't put it into practice. What I'm talking about here is your keynote, okay? Listen to this very carefully. Your keynote is a performance. You should treat it as a performance. Let's look at, for example, a play. Les Miserables or Phantom of the Opera. Do you think an actor wake up one day and say, hey, let's go to Atlanta and perform? Or let's go to Chicago and perform? No, the actors and actresses spend enormous amount of time on their performance. They practice it day and night, hours after hours, until they get it right. And then they never actually get it right. For the rest of their lives, that's all they do. Practice tweaking that performance. So your keynote should be just like a play, a performance. Now, let's look at it this way. When you go see Phantom of the Opera or Les Miserables or one of the other big plays, you go home, you pick up the phone, you call your friends, your family members, your co-workers, you become an evangelist. You want to tell the whole world about it so that they can go see it, right? That's how your keynote has to be. You have to perform and practice so much that when you get on stage, you can grab the audience and bring them on the edge of the seats. You can inject highly intense, powerful, emotional moments in your keynote, okay? You can make the audience laugh and cry. It's like a roller coaster. You can interact with the audience. It's just beautiful once you master that performance. So what does it take? Practice. I am guilty of this too. We have never arrived when it comes to speaking. That keynote has to be perfected over and over again. Look at it this way. It's your golden goose. That's what I call it. Your golden goose that is going to lay golden eggs for you in the form of checks after checks after checks. I'm talking about big checks. So it's worth it to devote your time and efforts and energy mastering, practicing, and perfecting that keynote. I guarantee you, no matter how long you've been speaking, no matter how big a pro you may be, or maybe you're just a beginner, you have not been practicing that speech, that performance enough. Now keep in mind, your keynote has 3 components, right? The opening, the body, and the close. And you have 3 points. Keep it at 3 major points and some sub points. But you have to spend time in the opening, in the body, in the closing, all your points. And you have to become a magnet. When you go out, you begin to gather stories, anecdotes, and little vignettes and what people say, what you observe, to bring and wrap around your keynote to make it that powerful. Did you get this one point? It's a performance. Practice that performance because it's going to serve you for the rest of your life, okay? Go work on that keynote. I'll see you in another video.